for stopping the show right now. So glad you found us here at HSN. Jay King is with us with the gorgeous Today's Special and this showstopper, which is coral and lapis. It's brand new, and please notice that it is already at a wild, wild price. It is sort of a summertime treat, right? And 5 flex payments make it so easy. That being said, Jay, let's dive into the beauty of this necklace.
Okay, well, number one, you know, coral, not to bore everybody to tears.
No, it's sacred repetition. We're learning every time you
know, the coral industry, if you've shopped with us over the years, you know the deal, right? It's not like I wake up tomorrow and decide that I'm gonna get in a coral business, all right? It just doesn't happen. You have to be grandfathered into it. There really isn't any real new coral production coming out. Most of, you know, coral is one of the things which, well, it should be, which is controlled under the CITES program. CITES program is where you got 156 nations came together and said, all of these items we're gonna control. We don't want, you know, over harvesting. We don't, you know, things that are endangered or what. Nothing that we show you obviously is endangered, right? I mean, everything that we do is absolutely legal. I know where there are coral rough materials available, but they have no CITES permits. Does no good.
You won't touch them with a 10-foot pole?
Well, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole, but to be honest with you, you can't legally. I mean, you can't move it. Coral is getting rarer and rarer. This is a very unique, different coral. I've incorporated it with lapis. It's kind of like almost like a maroon type
It reminds me of cinnabar in a way.
It's almost like cinnabar color, yeah, like almost like a cinnamon even color on it. It's very unique, very different, very unusual. You're not, what we're finding in the, you know, when we first started out, and people who shop with us, it's really funny because, you know, we've been on the show, fortunately, because our viewing audiences, this will be our 23rd year. 23,
congratulations.
23 years, if you think about how amazing that is, 23 years. And because of our viewers, we've been able to continue to do what we truly love to do. During that time, when we first started out, I used to have Coral Today specials. We did every color of coral under, it was like a rainbow of coral.
Blues, I mean, it was
blacks,
amazing.
We had black coral, we had gold coral, we had yellow coral, we had angel skin, pinks, reds.
Peppermint stripes,
we
cool.
We were able to do today's specials. Have you seen a Coral Today special from me any time, you know, lately? And you know,
it's been years.
Mark my word. And a good indicator is Tucson Gem Show. I take people there, or I'll meet people there all the time. They say, I thought she said there's no coral. Well, yeah, what do you see? Somebody has 5 strands of this, 2 strands of that. You know, here's what you don't see. You don't see any coral rough material for sale. It's all in finished goods, right?
And it's a fortune. Yeah,
it's a fortune. It's old material that they've now worked or whatever. You see strands, you might see cabochons. The prices are crazy. The biggest challenge with us on coral is not cutting and making the designs. It's the availability of the rough material. We do everything from scratch. We do everything right from the rough material. We don't buy anything already pre-cut, pre-cabbed, whatever. That's what we do. We work right from the rough, and the reason we do that, we want to know what we're working with. I want to be up here and be able to tell you this is what it is, and the reason I know that that's what it is because we're the ones that cut it, right? We cut it from the. We're not taking somebody's word that's you know that's what it was. We literally look at the rough. I can assure you that every one of these, we bought the rough material. I saw the rough. I know exactly what it is, and then we did it in the design. When I did this, I try to, you know, with anything, what I try to do is give you the biggest bang for the buck.
Sure.
So how do I do that, right? I try to cut away as little as possible, right? But also, every design that you see from me is all dictated originally from the rough material. So when we get the rough material in, depending on the size of the material right there, that limits to what we can do with it, right? Or can we just cut cabochons with it? Also price, quality, everything dictates how we're gonna design. So it's not like we just get something and we just say, you know what, we'll just cut this, right? You sit down, you really have to play with it. You have to decide what is the best thing I can do. Also, we want the biggest bang for the buck. So we want the biggest look that we can give you, but we want it to really be of value. You'll never see anything from me. Also, not only of value, but we want it to be functional. You know, there's no sense in making, you know, there's all kinds of designs. Do you know that we design? That's all we do. We get up in the morning, start of our day, and we design all day, right? That's what we do. And a lot of our designs that we do, believe it or not, we built one, and it goes to, we have an outlet that we open 4 times a year in Albuquerque, New Mexico, and that's where they go to, a lot of them, because they're absolutely stunning and beautiful. But the thing is, they're not functional to build them, right? Because it would use up so much rough ore that it would, you know, cost so much to be able to do it. So we are always trying to give you the biggest bang for the buck. And that's what I love about this. You got this nice, big, chunky look, and then we use the lapis, genuine Afghani lapis. The highest, you know, quality lapis in the world is the material that comes out of the Hindu Kush region of Afghanistan, and that's what we're using to actually accent this with. Yeah, this is how we pick. So everybody knows on lapis. I know you've seen this before for people that have tried, but this is to reiterate this. Now they don't come in those metal boxes,
yeah,
right?
That's cherry picked.
That's cherry picked. So
time.
when you see that particular material, that's material that we've already gone through. We've already hand selected. We've gone through tons and tons and tons and tons of material to be able to actually take the best of the best, and that's what those metal containers come.
Cream of the crop,
Cream
guys.
of the crop,
Big
right.
time. This is brand new. It's our showstopper, and I have to say, to have this strand at $69, that more reminds me of what maybe some earrings would be in this material.
Right.
So you're getting this entire beautiful piece of labor of love right here in that coral. I wanted to also show you the sterling silver extender that's a signature move of Jay and Mine Finds. It's 2 3/4, so when we're showing you the 18.5 inches right there, add the 2 3/4, so that is now 19, 20, 21 inches. So Laura's wearing it a little bit higher up. I just wanted to let you know that you can adjust it and everywhere in between. So you can really play with how you want to wear this. And maybe, you know, your neck's a little bit fuller, maybe it's a little bit more slender. This is going to adjust with you.
You know, what I love with this, you're getting a big, bold look, a unique look. And here again, this is a very different color, right? That's kind of what drew me to it. It's almost like a maroon, like a cinnamon color. You know, you really normally don't see it, this shade. This color. We paired it back with the lapis. Originally, I paired this with turquoise, but when we did the beads, the problem I had with it, the lapis is harder, and so it's more durable. So we even think about things like that, right? We want it to last forever. I mean, we want something that you're going to be able to, that you're not going to wear it a couple of times and it's going to fall apart or going to grind or break or whatever. So a lot goes into not only just designing from the rough material, but a lot of thought goes into wearability, making it user-friendly, and also making sure that you get a really super high-grade quality product.
I'm also really glad you did the turquoise because I think it matches better to this color red, the shade, right? It's really perfect. Okay, I know we have to wrap the showstopper up, but do stay there. We are aware that you are online as well as calling in. So we have one for you if we're counting you in right now. Now, still to come.